Hey everyone, it's Lexie. So in today's video I'll be sharing with you my winter TBR. So these are 5 books that I would like to get to over the course of the winter season. So I have 3 that are on my shelf currently that I would like to finish. Like my goal of 2018 was to take down my TBR, and I feel like I've done a really good job, as I only have about like 3 books left. So I've done a really good job with that. So I have 3 books that have been on my shelf for a while, and then 2 that are new releases that I'm really excited about. So without further ado, let's get started. The first book that I have here, which is also on my December TBR, is The Actor's Life by Jenoff, and she played Pam on The Office, which is like one of me and my siblings like favorite shows all the time. Like this is like my 4th time watching through it. Like that's how much I love it. And then so this is like just basically talking about how she got into acting and just her experience and like getting started and how her career progressed and changed and all of that stuff. So I'm really excited too, because there's some like behind the scenes stuff from like The Office and all of that. And so I have no desire to go into acting. Like even when I was younger I didn't want to go into acting, but I still think this would be really interesting, and she's like a really good actress. Like I love The Office, so I think I'll like it, and it's very short actually, so it shouldn't be too hard to get through. But yeah, I'm really excited for this one. This was a book that I picked up for $2 at my local like library book sale, and I'm super excited about it, and it is Sting by Sandra Brown. And Sandra Brown is probably one of my favorite authors of 2018. I read quite a few of her books this year, and I ended up loving them so much. So this one basically is about this woman who she meets someone at a bar who is actually someone that was sent to kill her, but they end up having to work together when this like whole thing goes out. So I think this one will be really interesting. So Sandra Brown has a way of making every chapter end on a cliffhanger, so you want to keep reading. So I'm really excited to pick this one up, and I think this one will be perfect to read during winter. I like reading like these like thriller mystery ones, so I think this one will be perfect, and I'm really excited for this one as well. And then lastly, this one has like a total winter cover for me, and it is The Orphan's Tale by Jenoff, and this is a historical fiction novel about a woman who is raped by a Nazi, and she is forced to give up her child. So she ends up like the trains that would take the kids to concentration camps, she ends up stumbling upon one, and she rescues a couple kids from there, and it talks about that. So I think this one will be really interesting. I'm a sucker for World War II historical fiction, so I think this one will be really interesting, and I haven't read like a World War II one in a while, so I'm really excited to pick this one up. I think it'll be a really unique historical fiction read, and I think me and my aunt are going to read this together, so that will be fun and interesting as well. So next I have The Huntress by Quinn, which comes out February 26th, and she wrote The Alice Network. It's probably one of my favorite books of 2018, and so this one is another World War II historical fiction. I'm just pulling up the plot here, but she's so it says, bold and fearless Nina always dreams of flying. When the Nazis attacked the Soviet Union, she risked everything to join the legendary Night Witches. When the Nazis attacked the Soviet Union, she risked everything to join the legendary Night Witches, an all-female night bomber regiment wreaking havoc on the invading Germans. When she is standing behind enemy lines, Nina becomes the prey of a lethal Nazi murderess known as the Huntress, and only Nina's bravery and cunning will keep her alive. So I think this one will be really interesting, and I don't want to go too much into the plot because it sounds like there's some dual storyline and all of this stuff, so I think it'll be really interesting. I kind of want to go into this one a little bit blind, but I'm super excited for this one. I know me and my aunt are definitely going to be reading this one when it comes out because we loved The Alice Network, so I think this one will be amazing too. And you know I'm a sucker for World War II historical fiction, so like I'm super excited for this one. And then finally, another book that is coming out I guess spring technically, but it comes out in March, is Ambush by Nickless, and this is the third book in the Sydney Parnell series, which is a crime murder mystery series that stars Sydney, who is a ex-Marine, and also her sidekick dog, who was also part of the K9 unit in the military. And so she, in the first book, she is part of the, I guess like investigation and security for a train company, and then it takes off from there. But Sydney is such a complex character, and she has a lot of character development, and especially she's suffering from PTSD from her time at war. So I think that the book does a really good job at showcasing that and her struggles throughout the series. So I'm really super excited for this one as well. So that's it, guys. Thank you guys so much for watching. Let me know in the comments below how you feel about any of these books, and if you have any books that you think I need to read this winter. So yeah, thank you guys so much for watching. Don't forget to give this video a thumbs up, and I will see you guys next time. Bye, guys.